seniors. If you get out of bed like this every morning, your legs might already be getting weaker. And the scary part is, most people over 60 don't even realize it's happening because it doesn't start with pain. It starts with silence. At first, it just feels like stiffness, a little wobble when you stand, maybe holding onto the wall, just in case. You chalk it up to age, to a bad night's sleep. But the truth is, there's one simple habit that most seniors repeat every single morning that quietly drains blood flow from your legs, disrupts your balance, and makes your muscles more prone to failure before your day even begins. We met a man named Frank, 73 years old, still sharp, still independent, but lately his mornings felt slower. He didn't fall, but something didn't feel right. One day it took him 2 tries just to get out of his chair. What happened? It wasn't aging, it wasn't arthritis, it wasn't diet. It was how he stood up in the first 60 seconds of his day. And that one moment, done wrong, was sending the wrong signal to his legs. Every single morning. The good news? It can be fixed. You can still restore the strength you need to move safely, confidently, and independently. In this video, we'll show you what this habit is, why it weakens circulation and stability, and what to do instead to help your body stay steady every morning after 60. Let's begin. Have you noticed that getting out of bed feels different now than it did years ago? That brief moment of shakiness when your feet first touch the floor isn't just in your imagination. Those few seconds of unsteadiness that you might brush off as just part of getting older actually reveal something important happening in your body. Most seniors automatically blame age for their weakening legs. They accept it as inevitable, something we all must face as the calendar pages turn. But there's something specific happening during your sleep that affects everyone over 60. A physiological process that directly impacts how strong your legs feel each morning. Here's what your doctor hasn't mentioned during your checkups. Your body undergoes significant changes overnight that directly impact your leg strength. Understanding this overlooked process could make a remarkable difference in maintaining your mobility. Think of your body like a car that's been sitting in cold weather overnight. Just as that engine needs time to warm up before running smoothly, your muscles require proper preparation after hours of reduced activity. During sleep, your circulation slows dramatically by up to 30%. This reduced blood flow means your muscles receive less oxygen and nutrients, becoming temporarily stiffer and less responsive. They remain asleep, even after your mind wakes up. Your legs, which support about 80% of your body weight, are particularly vulnerable to these overnight changes. These powerful limbs that carry you through life bear most of your weight and work constantly throughout the day. Many seniors experience this when taking that first step downstairs in the morning, feeling a momentary uncertainty that wasn't there years ago. When you stand immediately after waking, your body hasn't had time to restore proper blood flow to your leg muscles. This creates a daily pattern of strain that accumulates over time, small withdrawals from your strength bank account. One morning won't make much difference, but these small strains add up day after day, week after week. The real problem is the cumulative effect that silently weakens your legs month after month. By the time most people notice significant weakness, they've been creating this damage for years. Standing without preparation forces stiff muscles to work before proper circulation returns, creating microstrains in your muscle tissue. These tiny injuries gradually diminish your leg strength and stability over time. Harvard Health Publishing emphasizes the importance of stretching to maintain muscle flexibility and range of motion. According to the American Association of Orthopedic Surgeons, ligaments and connective tissues become less elastic with age, making this morning preparation even more essential. Now let's look at how many people are unknowingly causing this damage every morning. The numbers might surprise you. Would you believe that something as simple as how you get out of bed could be affecting millions of seniors across the country? This isn't an exaggeration. It's a hidden reality that's impacting the strength and independence of older adults everywhere. The simple act of standing too quickly after waking is creating a silent epidemic that few are talking about. The numbers reveal a concerning truth. Leg weakness affects over 50% of adults over 60, with most never connecting this decline to their morning routine. Instead, they attribute their weakness to age, genetics, or other health conditions, overlooking how they start each day might be significantly contributing to their declining strength. This disconnect prevents many from addressing the actual cause of their weakening legs. This weakness directly contributes to falls, a serious health crisis for older adults with devastating consequences for quality of life and independence. When your circulation is still sluggish and your muscles haven't had time to prepare for weight-bearing activity after waking, you're at your most vulnerable. Have you ever wondered why your legs feel unsteady some mornings? Or why that brief moment of imbalance seems to be lasting longer as months pass? These personal signals often go unnoticed until they become serious problems. Medical professionals rarely ask about your morning habits during appointments. When doctors assess fall risk or discuss mobility issues, they typically focus on exercise routines, medications, or chronic conditions. Those critical seconds between sleep and standing often go completely unexamined. This oversight creates a situation where even health-conscious seniors who exercise regularly may still be undermining their leg strength every morning. You might be faithfully attending exercise classes or walking daily, yet simultaneously allowing this morning habit to counteract your efforts, like filling a bucket with a hole in the bottom. The problem worsens over time. Mild morning stiffness can progress to noticeable weakness within just 6 to 12 months, often catching seniors by surprise as they wonder why their mobility is decreasing despite maintaining their usual activities. Research suggests up to 80% of adults over 60 stand up too quickly after waking, putting unnecessary strain on their legs daily. Each year, 1 in 4 seniors experiences a fall, with many of these incidents happening within the first hour after waking. This timing isn't coincidental. The good news is that once you recognize the warning signs, you can take immediate action to stop and even reverse this damage. Your body has remarkable capacity to respond to positive changes at any age. Let's explore how to tell if this morning habit is already affecting you and what you can do to prevent further decline in your strength and mobility. Have you ever felt that moment of unsteadiness when you first stand up in the morning? That brief second where your legs seem to hesitate, as if they need a few minutes to wake up, just like your mind does? If you've experienced this, you're not alone. And you shouldn't simply dismiss it as a normal part of aging. Your body sends clear signals when this morning habit of rising too quickly damages your legs. Most seniors misinterpret these warning signs or attribute them to general aging rather than a specific behavior they can change. These signals are your body's way of telling you something important about your morning routine. By the time most seniors begin to notice these symptoms, they've already lost 10 to 15% of their potential leg strength. This decline happens gradually, without dramatic changes that might prompt you to seek help. It's like slowly turning down the volume on a radio. You only notice how quiet it's become when someone points it out. Key warning signs include lightheadedness or dizziness when standing up, orthostatic hypotension. Think of it as your body's plumbing system temporarily failing to pump enough blood upward against gravity, needing to push with your arms to rise from bed. Morning stiffness or achiness that improves as the day progresses. Increasing difficulty climbing stairs compared to a year ago, consciously avoiding activities requiring leg strength. I thought the morning wobbles were just part of getting older, shares Martha, 72. I didn't realize my quick rise habit was actually weakening my legs until my physical therapist pointed it out. Making one simple change to my morning routine has made a world of difference. The sensation of needing a few minutes for your legs to wake up is your body signaling that your muscles aren't receiving the preparation they need. Recognizing these signs early can make a tremendous difference in maintaining your mobility. Have you noticed yourself instinctively gripping your nightstand for support? Do you find the first few steps of your day more challenging than they used to be? Are you choosing the elevator over stairs without consciously deciding to? Unlike many age-related challenges requiring complex medical interventions, this particular issue has a surprisingly simple solution that takes just seconds to implement each morning. Now let's discover the simple 30-second routine that can protect your leg strength and independence. A small investment of time that yields remarkable benefits for your mobility. What if I told you that just 30 seconds each morning could be the difference between maintaining your independence and becoming increasingly reliant on others? It's not an exaggeration. Those first moments when you wake up matter more than most seniors realize, and making a small adjustment to how you get out of bed could preserve your leg strength for years to come. Think of your body like a car engine on a cold winter morning. It needs proper warming up after hours of inactivity. Your muscles require similar preparation, especially as you age. Without this warm-up, you risk putting strain on cold muscles and joints unprepared for sudden weight bearing. The solution is straightforward: a brief preparation routine before standing up each morning. This simple investment of time pays enormous dividends for your mobility and independence without requiring special equipment or costly supplements. Here's how this three-step process works. Start with ankle pumps while lying in bed. Flex and point your feet 10 to 15 times, moving them up and down at the ankles. This gentle movement activates your calf muscles and increases circulation to your lower legs and feet. You'll likely feel a warming sensation as blood flow increases to these areas. This is exactly what you want before standing. Next, perform gentle knee bends by sliding your heel towards your buttocks and back again, 5 to 10 times on each side. This movement engages your quadriceps and hamstrings, the large muscle groups in your thighs that provide most of your standing and walking power. These slides prepare these crucial muscles without straining your joints. Before standing, transition to sitting on the edge of the bed for 15 to 20 seconds. This position change allows your body to adjust gradually to being upright. During this brief pause, your circulatory system adapts, reducing dizziness risk when you eventually stand. This short wait gives your body vital time to prepare for the demands of standing. The physiological impact is both significant and immediate. These mild movements increase blood flow by up to 30% in the targeted muscles, delivering oxygen and nutrients exactly where they're needed before you stand. Many of my clients report noticeable differences within days. Margaret, 72, shared that after just 1 week, she no longer felt unsteady during her morning bathroom routine, a change that significantly reduced her fall anxiety. The American College of Sports Medicine supports this approach, recommending regular stretching preceded by an active warm-up, with each stretch held for 15 to 30 seconds. But why is this especially important after age 60? The physical changes that occur with aging make this morning routine essential for maintaining mobility and independence. Let's examine the increased risks you face if you ignore this advice, and why your body after 60 requires this additional care each morning. Have you wondered why some people seem to maintain their strength and mobility well into their 80s while others struggle much earlier? It's a question worth asking, especially when you see the dramatic differences in how people age. The answer often lies in how people adapt to the natural changes in their bodies. After age 60, your body undergoes specific changes that make this morning routine essential. These aren't optional considerations. They're biological realities that affect every senior, regardless of how healthy you've been throughout your life. The morning routine we've discussed becomes critical because of these age-related changes. The natural aging process creates a perfect storm that amplifies the impact of poor morning habits. When you were younger, you could jump out of bed without preparation. After 60, that same habit can create lasting damage to your leg strength and stability. By age 60, most adults have already begun to lose muscle mass at a rate of 3 to 5% per decade, a condition called sarcopenia. This natural process means your legs are gradually losing strength even if you're relatively active. This muscle loss, combined with standing too quickly each morning, accelerates the weakening process. Each morning becomes an opportunity to either fight against this decline or unintentionally speed it up. Your blood vessels become less elastic with age, making it harder for your body to quickly adjust blood flow when changing positions. When you stand suddenly after lying down for hours, your circulatory system struggles to maintain proper blood pressure and deliver oxygen to your muscles and brain. This explains the dizziness many seniors experience when standing, a warning sign that should never be ignored. The fluid in your joints decreases by up to 40% compared to your younger years. This reduction means your joints need more movement to lubricate effectively. Without proper preparation, your joints move with increased friction, creating stiffness and discomfort. That morning stiffness is a sign that your joints aren't getting the care they need during the critical transition from sleep to activity. Have you noticed this stiffness yourself, particularly in those first moments of the day? If you ignore this advice, you face accelerated muscle loss, increased fall risk, and potential long-term mobility issues that threaten your independence and quality of life. But understanding these changes doesn't mean accepting decline. These biological realities don't dictate your future mobility, but they do require adjusting your habits to work with your body's new needs. Now let's see how quickly you can expect to feel a difference when you implement this morning routine. The right approach can help your body adapt to these age-related changes, preserving strength and mobility when many others are losing theirs. Wouldn't it be amazing to feel noticeably stronger and more stable within just a few weeks of making this simple change to your morning routine? Many seniors ask me if it's actually possible to see real improvements at their age. They wonder if it's too late to make a difference in their leg strength, especially if they've been standing up improperly for decades. Your body responds to positive changes at any age. Your muscles, circulation, and joints can improve with proper care whether you're 65 or 85. The timeline depends on your current fitness level, how long you've had the morning habit, and your consistency with the new routine. Let me share what you can realistically expect. Within the first week, most seniors report feeling more stable during morning activities. Your body responds with better circulation and muscle preparation. That brief moment when you first stand feels more secure, with less worrying unsteadiness. Martha, 72, told me, "By day 5, I stopped gripping my nightstand so tightly. I felt steadier almost immediately." This confidence boost encouraged her to stick with the routine. By week 2, improved circulation throughout the day leads to less swelling in ankles and feet by evening. Those morning ankle pumps stimulate blood flow, preventing fluid pooling. Your shoes feel more comfortable by dinner time. The swelling you once considered normal decreases. Bill noticed this change after just 9 days. I was shocked when my favorite loafers felt loose by evening. I hadn't realized how swollen my feet were getting. The most significant changes occur between weeks 3 and 6. Your leg muscles adapt to the new pattern and rebuild strength. This creates a foundation for long-term improvement that continues with consistent practice. These physical changes translate directly to daily activities. Stairs become easier to climb without fear of instability. Walks become enjoyable as your legs feel steadier. Getting up from chairs requires less effort, eliminating uncertainty about whether your legs will support you. When your legs feel stronger, your world expands. You become more willing to join family outings, participate in community events, or move through your home confidently. Most seniors notice improved stability within 7 to 10 days. The initial changes are subtle: less dizziness when standing, more confidence in those first steps. Significant strength improvements become apparent after 3 to 6 weeks, when the routine creates actual changes in muscle response and circulation. Consistency matters more than intensity. Performing these gentle movements every morning creates a cumulative effect. Your body responds to what you do regularly, not occasionally. This brief routine creates meaningful results because it addresses a daily pattern affecting your legs every morning. Let's explore how this simple adjustment helps prevent dangerous falls. The connection between your morning routine and fall prevention is stronger than you might think, and understanding this relationship could literally save your life. Did you know that a single fall can reduce a senior's life expectancy by more than 2 years? This morning routine might be more life-saving than you realize. What seems like just a simple habit change could actually protect you from one of the greatest threats to your independence and well-being. Falls represent the leading cause of injury-related deaths among adults over 65, according to the CDC. Most people never connect this serious risk to how they get out of bed each morning. The statistics are alarming. Falls account for more injuries and hospitalizations among seniors than any other single cause. Understanding the connection between your morning routine and fall prevention could dramatically reduce your personal risk. Many falls occur in the home, with the bedroom and bathroom being especially dangerous locations. The National Council on Aging reports that 1 in 4 Americans age 65 plus falls each year. These falls often happen during transitions, like moving from lying down to standing. The bedroom creates a perfect storm of risk factors: dim lighting, unsteady footing, and a body that hasn't fully woken up. The 30-second morning routine addresses 3 major fall risk factors. It improves circulation by gradually increasing blood flow before standing. It activates muscles that have been inactive during sleep. It helps your body adjust to position changes, reducing postural instability. By preparing your legs before standing, you significantly reduce the likelihood of experiencing orthostatic hypotension, that dizziness upon standing, that the National Institute on Aging identifies as a major fall risk. Those few seconds of lightheadedness dramatically increase your chances of falling during those first critical steps of the day. This routine maintains proprioception, your body's ability to sense its position in space, which naturally declines with age. The NIH emphasizes the importance of interventions that address proprioceptive deficits to reduce fall risk. When your body better understands where it is in space, you're less likely to lose balance. Many physical therapists recommend similar morning routines as part of comprehensive fall prevention programs. The simple movements like ankle pumps and knee slides prepare your muscles for the day's activities, reducing fall risk from your very first steps. Think of this routine as your personal safety shield, a protective barrier between you and potentially life-altering accidents. Like a seatbelt that takes seconds to fasten but can save your life. These 30 seconds of preparation shield you from one of aging's greatest threats. Beyond preventing falls, this simple habit supports maintaining independence. The fear of falling leads many older adults to limit their activities, which often makes them weaker and more vulnerable. When you feel confident in your stability, you naturally stay more active, further strengthening your legs in a positive cycle. The choice seems clear. 30 seconds each morning can help preserve both your strength and independence for years to come. Sometimes the difference between quietly losing strength and staying mobile for years to come comes down to 30 seconds in the morning. Just 30 seconds. To pause, to breathe, to remind your legs, we're not done yet. It may not feel dramatic, but over time, these small, intentional moments create the foundation for a stronger, more stable life after 60. So tomorrow morning, take those extra few moments, not for exercise, but for preservation, for independence, for the freedom to keep walking where you want, on your own terms. If you've tried something similar, or if you're planning to begin after watching this, we'd love to hear from you. Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs to start, because sometimes strength comes from not feeling alone. We're Strong Senior Health, and we believe the strongest habits are the quiet ones we choose to keep, day after day.